Today's webinar will cover everything that you need to know about the FBA part of your account. Today we will be talking about the different tabs from Settings, Inventory, Orders, Reports, and Performance. Before we begin the module, there are 3 facts that you need to know before you start selling on Amazon. I will just run you through them. The first fact is that you cannot sell used or refurbished items on Amazon.in. There are only primarily new products that are available for sale on Amazon. The next fact is that you cannot sell products on Amazon for a price that is more than the price at which you sell the same product anywhere else, that is other online or offline channels. For example, if you're selling a book that is priced at rupees 100 on any other marketplace, but on Amazon you're selling at 150, this will not be acceptable. So before your launch, your engagement manager will make sure you verify all the prices so that the final price that you're selling on Amazon is the lowest. And the last fact that you will need to know is that for a single product, you cannot sell them both under Merchant Fulfill Network and at the same time by Fulfilled by Amazon. What this means is if you have a book selling under MFN, first of all you have to convert that product and create the shipment and send it to our warehouse so that it comes under FBA model. So no particular product can be sold under both the channels. In case you find a product like that, please make sure you delete duplicates. So now we can begin our module. Now, to start with, I would want you all to log into the sellercentral.amazon.in account. The moment you log into your account, this is what the page will look like. All the widgets that you can see on the screen currently give a summary of your account. Everything from your account health, your seller rating, the payment summary, the last orders that you got, and important headlines or notifications will also be visible on your home page. Now the first section that we will be going through is the Settings tab. On the extreme right hand corner, you should be able to see a Settings button, under which I want you all to go to the Account Info section. Under the Account Info section, there are certain information that needs to be filled in order for you to go live on the website. The first information is the customer service email and the customer service phone number. Next is the business address, the place of establishment address, invoice information. Apart from this, the most important data that you will be filling up is the bank account information. Please click on the Edit button and enter this information. Please make sure that you've given the correct account details along with the correct IFSC code. At the bottom of this page, you will find something called as FBA tax registration. Now for an FBA account, this is one of the most important detail that you'll be filling up. Please click on Edit, and in the next page, you will have to give in your digital signature and your VAT and CST number. Now, your digital signature is a signature that you will take on a blank sheet of paper, and you will enter your signature and make sure you either take a scan of it or take a picture of it and update the same here. Just make sure while updating that you're updating only the signature part and not the entire sheet. Next is the fulfillment details. If you're sending it to Mumbai Fulfillment Center, click on Mumbai and given the VAT and CST number. This is applicable for all category except books. In case of books, it will be not applicable. And click on Submit. In case of Bangalore, there is an additional step where you will given the VAT and CST number and also the eSugam login and eSugam password. Given these 2 details and click on Submit. Also, before you click on submit, make sure the eSugam login ID and password are a valid one. Make sure you go back to any of your government websites and log in using the eSugam details, and make sure that you have the access to log in, and then click on submit. Once this part is done, we would have covered everything under account info. The next detail that you will have to fill in is the tax settings. Under this, go to the second option, which is the View Master Tax Codes. So you can go and read about each of the kinds of tax codes available. And determine which tax code your products fall under. Once you are sure of which is your tax code applicable, then you can click on Continue at the bottom of the screen and select the appropriate code and click on Continue. Doing this will update a default tax code for your entire account. In case you're selling multiple products, in that case you can have an item level tax code also updated. I will show you how to do that in a short while. Now make sure you do this part without fail, because failing which you will not be able to get orders. The next part where you'll have to give in your information is your info and policies. Here, click on About Seller and give a couple of lines about what your company is about, so the seller, with the customer who's buying, will be aware. Next, given the seller logo. This has to be 120 by 30 pixels. Make sure that you edit your logo before you update it, or the system will not let you update it. Under shipping policy, you can give a couple of lines of particular shipping policy, or just mention a line that you would be doing your shipping through Amazon Fulfillment Services. Under privacy policy, again, you can mention any privacy policy that you have and click on Save. These 4 details that you give will be visible to the customer, so make sure that you write it in the appropriate manner. And also make sure that you do not include any kind of HTML or .com links. So we have covered the important details that you will have to fill in. Apart from that, you can also use notification preferences to enable and disable notifications as and when required. You can also sign up for SMS text servicing to get notifications of new orders. Next, we have login settings in case you want to change the password. And we also have shipping settings, which if you are a purely FBA seller will be 0. There is user permission in case you want to give access to other email IDs apart from the one that you have used for registration.